Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another video for all of you. I'm doing my 2024 beauty favorites. I have my favorite items in front of me and I am so excited to talk about them. I have makeup, hair, perfume, and I guess a little bit of body care. So let's start with skincare. I have one thing and one thing only this year that has easily become a holy grail item. This is the Skin 1004 Centella Ampoule. I think this product is quite famous on the internet. I first started using this when I went to Indonesia this April, and I was just looking for new skincare products to try, and I know that this is an item that my sister have been using and have completely helped her skin heal from acne. And I was like, you know what, I really want to try this out. The first time I started using this, I was like, okay, this is nice, it's very hydrating, I like that it's very watery. And then a month later, 2 months later, I started noticing how clear and glowy my skin is. It helps reduce some redness, which I usually get. I usually get a lot of redness around my mouth, around the nose. Sometimes I get random red bumps here and there, especially during my period. This is now my second bottle. I'm almost running out. So I love this. This is holy grail now. The next category I want to go for is hair care. I have to give another shout out to the Hair by McKnight Modern Hairspray. This is a heat protectant / hairspray. I use this every single day before and after I heat style my hair. It has a nice light to medium hold. I understand that it might not hold your hair through the winds and the rains and the storm, but when I go to the office, I come home, my hair would still have the heat style that I did that morning. I've gone through 2 big bottles of this and 1 travel size. Overall, it's just a reliable, stable hairspray and heat protectant. I want to talk about the L'Occitane hand cream. This is the 20% shea butter. I get it. I get the hype around L'Occitane and L'Occitane hand cream. As you can see, I almost ran out. I've actually hooked one of my friends on this hand cream, and I was actually introduced by this hand cream from my friend at work. My friend was helping me out on my desk and she was kind of, going through my computer, and I was like, hold on, you smell really good. And she was like, oh, it's this hand cream. And it's absolutely amazing. Before this, I used to have really dry cuticles, and I tried many things to alleviate the dryness. I was using the SC cuticle oil, I was using other hand creams on top, but I find that this is actually the most effective. It smells good. The texture is so nice. So yes, this have easily become favorite product of 2024. Okay, so let's get into makeup. I have quite a few products here. This year I tried out the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base. I think if you've been on the beauty makeup space for a while, you know that this is kind of an it product. I feel like a lot of makeup artists would have this in their kit for really nice, glowy, hydrating skin prep. I saw the mini size in Boots. It was quite expensive, but I was like, you know what? Let's try it out. The texture of the cream itself is very thick. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. If you have really dry skin, if you have mature skin, I think you would love this as a makeup base and as a primer. So overall, really recommend this. Okay, another product that I've tried this year and I do think I kind of love it. It is the Westman Atelier Face Contour Stick in Biscuit. This is a mini size. I bought this because I saw Jungwon Jo on Instagram recommend this as her favorite contour product. So this is the Biscuit color. If you have a very cool undertone to your skin, this might still come off slightly warm because if I blend this out on my face, it has a bit of warmth. So I kind of use this as a contour and bronzer all in one because it's not too warm that it looks orange. It's not super cool to use it as that shadow contour product. But Overall, I think the formulation, the color is super nice if you have fair skin. If you're looking for that contour and bronzer all in one kind of shade, I think this is quite neutral. It blends super easily. To me, it has the perfect amount of pigment, because I think for contour and bronzer, you kind of don't want to use a product that is too pigmented, because you can get too heavy-handed and then you look like an Oompa Loompa. So the way I like to apply this is I would usually just put my brush directly into the stick and then blend it. If you have the budget and you're looking for a beginner-friendly contour stick, this is a really great product. And maybe you can start from the mini size like mine. Next, another base product that I've discovered this year, and I love it and I use it every day on my makeup routine. It is the Bobbi Brown Skin Corrector Stick in Bisque. And Bobbi Brown have always been famous for their under eye corrector. The pot corrector in Bisque was so popular back in, like, I don't know, 2010. I feel like a lot of the makeup YouTubers talk about it, but since then they came out with the corrector stick, which I thought that it would be drier in formulation, but actually it's much creamier. I find that it provides the right amount of pigment to brighten up the under eye dark circle. I feel like mine is pretty covered right now and I just have this on and foundation. It's just a really nice formulation. Again, it is a bit more on the expensive side, but that has easily become a 2024 favorites. Okay, moving on. I have to mention this blush. This is the Cream Luxe Pink Supreme Cream Blush from the makeup brand Sculpted by Aimee. It's a local UK-based makeup brand by this Irish makeup artist. This shade, Pink Supreme. Can you see how much I've used this product this year? I wouldn't say this is a completely like super pink cool tone shade. It's more of a corally peachy pink. This just gives you the healthiest, the nicest, juiciest pink shade to your cheek. Like, I want my cheeks to naturally have this color. It just brings this healthy flush. I like the finish because it's a bit more glowy, a bit more juicy. So again, if you are into that, I highly recommend. If you like more of a matte finish blush, maybe this is not for you, but this gives you such a juicy, nice pink flush, healthy glow. I love it. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. It's super affordable from Boots as well. Also, it's so easy to travel. Oh, I haven't even talked about how blendable this product is. It's so blendable. You don't need a lot of time blending. You just tap, 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 done. It's not patchy. It's very smooth. I wouldn't say it's the most long lasting. I don't think blush lasts that long as a product in general anyway. But if you use a setting spray, you use a powder on top, and you layer it, it will last. Favorite mascara has to go to the Clio Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara in a long curling. I can't remember when I discovered this product. I don't know if it was like at the end of 2023 or right at the beginning of 2024, but who cares? This is my favorite mascara. This just holds my straight tiny Asian lashes all day, high up to the gods. It makes it super long. As you can see, look, like, how amazing does my lashes look? It doesn't clump. It's super natural, and yet it gives enough volume and length. It's not that hard to remove. I use an eye makeup remover from La Roche-Posay, and it takes it off in seconds, so I love that. I also have very watery eyes. I tend to just, I don't know, all of a sudden start crying in the middle of the day because how watery my eyes are. And this doesn't smudge. It doesn't create those dark panda eyes. It also doesn't flake off, because some mascara does that. Like, I would check myself in the mirror and I would have like dry flakes from the mascara. This doesn't do any of that. It deserves all the hype, and I will need to repurchase more of this. Okay, the next one is very bougie item, and it is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation Brush. Now, I'm not usually one to use a lot of brushes to blend my makeup other than to blend my eyeshadow. I prefer using sponge or my own hand to blend my bases. I think it's also because I have very dry skin. Sometimes applying makeup or foundation with brushes makes your skin look even more dry. But this year I was interested to invest more in my makeup brushes. There are moments where like I want a more full coverage foundation kind of nighttime event look, and I would need a foundation brush. And so I've heard so many good things about Hourglass, of course, and their brushes. And one time they were on sale and I was like, you know what, maybe it's time. So I got it, and it is so good. First of all, it might be the softest brush ever. And it's also synthetic, so really impressed by that. And the first thing that I noticed when I use this was how quickly it blends my makeup. Because in my head, as someone who's not used to wearing brushes to blend their makeup, using brushes will just leave streaks. But for some reason, this one just blends it out flawlessly. So with that, I do think this has become 2024 makeup favorites. I just really love the quality. I like the shape of it. I think it's perfect for like self-application makeup. I love this. I love this makeup brush. You don't need it, but if you have the budget, then go check out Hourglass brushes. So now let's get into the most exciting product category, which is lip product. This year, I have truly fallen back in love with lip liner. I've heard about the Maybelline Lifter Liner. This is so good. I have the shade On It, which I have to say is my perfect nude shade. It just melts with the color of my lips so well. This is what I have today. It's just the perfect nude color. It is so creamy, so blendable, but it actually stays put. I don't think lip liner are the most long-lasting makeup product, but this one I find to last longer than other lip liners, and it's from the drugstore. It's just overall a really good product. Maybelline really did something with this lifter liner. And for lipstick, I have come back to the OG. I am actually wearing lipstick now, and both of them are from Revlon. I think there's a reason why the Revlon lipsticks have been around for so many years now, and it's because they are really good products. The first one that I have is the Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in the shade 044 Bare Affair. Now, I have not been able to find like the perfect nude lipstick until I found this. This is what I'm wearing now. Is just the perfect nude lipstick. Like, come on. It's not too dark. It's the perfect amount of like pigment for people who have light, fair, or light to medium skin tone. Love this. It's so affordable. It's a nice creamy texture. It doesn't cling onto my dry patches. I wouldn't say it's long lasting because it's just a normal lipstick, but so easy to touch up. I just really love it. Yeah, Revlon. The second Revlon lipstick that I have, it is the Super Lustrous Shine lipstick in Rum Raisin. This is so iconic. I think our moms back in the day would use this lipstick, and now it started getting popular again that it's so hard to find it in store. Every single time I pass Boots, which is the pharmacy store here in the UK, I always make sure that I pass by the Revlon stand to see if they have Rum Raisin. And then one day, it must have been my luckiest day, it was in stock, literally just one stock. Let me show you what Rum Raisin looks like. I think mauve is the perfect kind of description for this color. It's not nude, but it's not too dark, but it's not berry either. It's just a perfect mauve. Let me layer this on top, and it's super shiny, super glossy. Look at that. It looks like I have a lip gloss on. I have been converted into just original standard bullet lipstick. Revlon is the way to go. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about these two lipsticks. Get them. Lovely. I have two more lip products here. The next one is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Rocky Road. It's this nice kind of berry plummy color. I have been using this nonstop from like fall season because I think it's just the perfect fall winter lip color. If you blend it out and use it sheer, I feel like it has a similar tone or color to Rum Raisin. It's just very like cherry, berry, fall winter color. I'm so wintry right now with this black nails, black top, and this berry lips. I love it. The last lip product, and I guess the most recent lip product discovery this year, it's the Henrikson Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This is in the shade Cocoa Cream. It's a nice kind of pinky brown color. It's not fully brown. It does have a hint of pink in it, which is really, really nice. If you wear it just on its own, for me, it gives a nice pink flush to my lips. Again, this is hands down the best lip balm formulation out there that I've ever tried. And trust me, I have a really, really dry, chappy, flaky lips. So when I say this is one of the best, it's one of the best. It's so long lasting. It's so thick and creamy and juicy. I've worn this out and about in London when it was super windy and stormy, and this sits nicely on my lips and doesn't budge. I really love it and I want to buy more. That's how much I love it. But yes, new discovery, but easily a favorite of 2024. Okay, so last but not least, I want to talk about my perfume this year. It is an expensive one, but it is so dear to my heart. I have never loved a perfume like this before. This is the Juliette Has a Gun Not a Perfume Superdose edition. This was gifted kindly by my friend. I first discovered this perfume because she had like a small bottle of it that didn't suit her. So I was like, yeah, sure, give it to me. I want to try it because I've heard this YouTube channel, Jus de Rose. She talks about perfume and all that on her channel, and she talked about this perfume quite a lot. It's recommended for people who don't like strong perfume, that likes to smell really clean and fresh. And so that's why I was intrigued with this one. Out of the bottle, I don't think you smell much. It's very musky, it's very clean, but you wouldn't think that it's a special perfume. But the first time I used this perfume, it lasted on my clothes for so long. I would put my dress back into the closet and I could still smell it. And the smell of it, I don't know the exact notes of it, but it is formulated in a way that it works differently to different skin. And on me, I find that it smells really clean and cozy, but there is a bit of a sharpness there, so it makes me feel like super sophisticated as well. It's not too feminine, it's not floral. Sometimes I personally don't smell it on me anymore, even though this is like a Superdose, so super potent, strong scent. But I often get compliment that I smell very clean and unisex. But yes, I get compliments on this a lot. I love it. It has a good lasting power based from people, because I myself can't smell it anymore on me because I think I just got used to it too much. But yeah, for me, I like scents that are musky or like musk based. Not too strong, not too like, doesn't give me a headache, but it's there, it's nice. And this perfume, as you can tell, has just become a holy grail status. Yeah, those are my 2024 beauty favorites. We got a little bit of skincare, perfume, quite a few makeup, and a little bit of hair care. Let me know, leave a comment down below which product mentioned today that you're interested in trying out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. All right, bye.